Students, today we will discuss estimating the quotients. I hope from the last exercise you remember that we have this strong numbers and weak numbers. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, they are the strong numbers, and 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, they are the weak numbers. So let's start with question number 2. 83 divided by 17. So 83 can be rounded to. See here, we have two digit number. So 83 we have to round it to tens, right? So 3 is a weak number. Hence 83 can be rounded to 80. And 17, again we have to round it to tens. 7 is a strong number. So 17 can be rounded to 20. So 80 divided by 20, we are getting 4. Come to the next sum. 193 divided by 24. 193, it's a 3-digit number, so we have to round it to nearest 100. So for 100 we will be checking which? We will be checking the right side, that is the tens place. It is 9, which is again a strong number. So 193 is estimated to nearest 100 is 200, and 24, again 2-digit number, estimated to nearest 10 is 20. So 200 divided by 20, we are getting 10. Come to the next sum, which we have 700, question number 8, 729 divided by 29. 729, 3-digit number, we have to estimate it to nearest 100. So 729 estimated to nearest 100 is 700, and 29, 2-digit number, to nearest 10 is 30. So 700 divided by 30, we are getting 23.33. This is our estimate. So the approximate value will be 23. Okay. So I think you have understood how we calculate estimated sum, estimated difference, estimated products, and estimated quotients. So after completing exercise 1F, let's start with another new topic, Roman numerals. I think you have done this in the previous classes also. So what is Roman numeral? It is one of the early systems of writing numerals. I think you have seen this Roman numerals to be used in when we write our class, when we in the watch, in the clock, we use this Roman. Still we use this Roman numerals. So there are 7 basic symbols in Roman numerals. 1 is represented with I, 5 with V, 10 with X, 50 L, 100 C, 500 D, and 1000 is represented with M. And if a bar is placed over a numeral, that means that particular number is multiplied by 1000. So if it is written V bar, it means 5 into 1000, that is 5000. And X bar, it means 10 into 1000, that is 10,000. Clear? Now we will be learning few rules for this Roman numbers. But before that, let's learn a fun way to remember these symbols. For example, since I like sweets very much, I remember it as such. I love chocolate, dahi, and mishti. So V and X we usually remember. I is for 1, L for 50, C for 100, D for 500, and M for 1000. So we know the 7 symbols used in Roman number. Now, second point is repetition of Roman numerals means addition. For example, you remember how we write 8? We write V, then 3 times we write I. And what is the rule? Only I, X, C and M can be repeated. Okay, and V, L and D can never be repeated. That means the number which begins with 5 can never be repeated, and no symbol can be repeated more than 3 times. The third point is smaller numerals written to the left of a larger numerals means subtraction. For example, how we write 9. We write I, then we write X. That means 1 is subtracted from 10. But 5 means V, L and D are never subtracted, and I can be subtracted from V and X. Similarly, X can be subtracted from L and C, and C can be subtracted from D and M. Got it? So let's do some sums. It will be more clear to you. Okay.